Hey there, welcome back to another episode of Student Finance. Your number one YouTube channel for the hottest content regarding money, budgeting, saving, and all manner of hints, tips, and tricks to help you make the most financially sound decisions whilst being a student. Cryptocurrency has taken the world by storm. It is getting more and more exposure in the news and big companies, and successful names are publicly investing in crypto. Another place in which cryptocurrency is making a rise is the education sector. You might be thinking why? Plus, what purpose does crypto actually serve in the world of education? Well, today's episode will be highlighting just that. Before we begin, like the video if you want to see more of this kind of content, and subscribe to Student Finance for even more awesome content. Firstly, we need to understand some basic principles of cryptocurrency and how it works, as only certain aspects of crypto are making a rise in the education sector. The main factor that is affecting education is the blockchain part of crypto. The blockchain is essentially the thing that makes crypto work. And whilst cryptocurrencies are the first widespread application of blockchain technology, this is far from the only use for it. Being secure decentralized ledgers, blockchains can be applied in many fields, including healthcare and education. For starters, blockchains are distributed ledgers. We've all seen ledgers before. They are books where records like accounting records or students' grades are kept. Most of these today are electronic, maintained using specialized software, and generally centralized. If a centralized ledger is ever stolen, damaged, or compromised in any way, it's a problem. So keeping exact copies of ledgers in different locations would be a good safeguard, provided each copy were a faithful, verified, exact version of the original. This is what is called a distributed ledger. Let's look at how blockchains could impact education in 2021 and beyond. What could blockchains do for education? Student records. Academic transcripts are one of the most time-consuming, labor-intensive tasks in academic institutions today. Before issuing a certified transcript of a student's grades, each entry must be manually verified to ensure accuracy. Diplomas and certificates. Just like grades, a student's diploma and credentials could be issued and stored on a blockchain. Instead of asking the institution emitting the diploma to certify a paper copy, employers would only need to be provided with a link to a digital diploma. Badges. Besides degrees, a person's typical resume contains a lot of additional information that could be relevant to employers. We're talking about foreign language skills, technical knowledge, or specific abilities not necessarily related to a person's profession. File storage. If institutions want to store digital curricula, records, degrees, and other information, that's going to use a lot of file storage space. Saving everything on local hard drives brings us back to the issue of centralizing the files. If the hard drives are damaged or compromised in any way, that would be a big problem. Cloud storage is an option, but buying the amount of cloud storage space needed could be out of reach for many institutions. A possible solution would be blockchain-based cloud storage services like Filecoin. Lessons and courses. Many blockchains are also smart contract capable. That means that lessons and courses can be programmed into the blockchain and executed automatically when certain conditions are met. For example, a teacher could set up tasks for students. The completion of each task could be automatically verified by the blockchain smart contracts. Upon completion of all tasks, teachers could receive payment with crypto tokens, and students could be awarded credits. Lower costs. Many of the applications mentioned above mean that many time-consuming, labor-intensive processes would be automated. This leads to lower costs for institutions, which in turn could translate into savings for students, who may not need to spend years paying off loans. These are just some of the uses that we could see happening in the education sector with crypto-based blockchain technology. There are so many possible applications. However, this has hopefully highlighted the key points for you. That brings us to the end of today's episode. We hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. If you did, remember to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for even more great content just like this. Thanks for stopping by Student Finance. See you soon in another video.